instead of having an organization where you're running 100 different small AI pilots, what you want to try and do is to think of AI really as the engine of your value creation, not this nice sort of paste on that you can run pilots on. So you need to think about it of how it can you use to power your growth or defend your competitive advantage. So it's about reshaping the business and how it sells and how it wins. Secondly, we discussed the problem of retrofitting. So this is taking an existing process and sort of saying, how can we put AI on top of this? How can AI make this more efficient? And one of the issues that Laura mentioned was, of course, that you've got an existing process. It's already going to have some legacy problems, probably. And what you don't want to do is cement those problems under further layers of technology. You don't want to simply duct tape some AI onto existing problems, because what you might then find is that the whole process is even more fragile. I'm sure anyone that works with sort of technology architecture will be familiar with lots and lots of changes to technology architecture without actually perhaps doing, a full sort of refit. And so an AI native approach would actually say, let's redesign these processes from zero around artificial intelligence. What would the AI version of this process actually look like, where humans are in orchestration roles and AI is running some of the more day-to-day processes that are required in order to achieve the end goal. And finally, thinking about the many sort of isolated solutions that might crop up in an organization. An AI native approach really thinks about having intelligence woven into the fabric of the organization. So in order to really see some of the bigger benefits of AI, wider than simply pasting on to little pilots, you actually have to recognize the operating model of your organization will need to change, governance will need to adapt, and of course, there's a human elements like talent that of course will have to adjust to having a new sort of a way and a new approach, an AI native approach. One question we would sort of encourage you to ask yourself is, if there was a fully AI native competitor who entered our industry now, what part of a business would they make irrelevant first? And what parts would we still own? What parts can they not touch? Because that really helps you identify actually the areas in your business where you might want to start considering, the application of AI first.